Peer pressure. Social media is a wonderful thing, but let me help you with something. If you're still counting how many likes you get, you're in trouble. I have so many friends on Facebook, I can't have any more friends. I've reached my limit. They're not my friends. I don't know these people. I'm thankful they're following us. I'm thankful they're interested in what we do. They're not my friends. If you're still counting how many retweets you get, why? Oh, some of you are like, oh, God, you're talking to me. Peer pressure is a real deal. And it's real because we don't feel like we fit in. But the one thing I want to hit the hardest today is rejection, because this is the one thing that I am seeing that is having the most effect on the most number of students. I was in a school in Missouri speaking, and I got through speaking, and I asked some questions at the very end, and every student there has an opportunity to respond. And there was a young lady, a high school senior, on the front row crying, and I went down to her. I said, hey, I noticed you raised your hand on all three of my questions today. She said, yep, I did. I said, what's up? She says, do you care? She said, do you really care, or are you just asking the question because you're a speaker and I'm sitting here talking to my principal? I said, oh, time out, honey, I care. If I didn't care, I'd be gone. Because schools don't pay me to come. I've never charged anybody one dime. So I'm not here to take anything from you. I'm here to hopefully get you to think. She says, well, I've got a question for you. I'm 18 years old. I've been passed through 22 different foster homes. Why did no one want me? And honestly, I froze because I didn't know what to say. And I got very quiet, and I listened on the inside, and I got this question, where do you live now? She says, a family adopted me. And she smiled, and tears just streaming down her face. I said, it does work. She says, yeah, they really love me, and I love them. She says, but 22 families. And I got her some help, and we talked some more. Then I had to go speak at a convention that night, and I told the same story to that convention I just told you. And across that entire convention, I saw all these heads nodding, like, yeah, you're talking to me. 2 days later, I was in a church speaking, and I gave an invitation. If you've been rejected in your life, you've got this pain of rejection, and you've got the courage to do something about it, just come down here. Half the church moved forward. The next day, I was in a public high school. I'm talking about a big school, 1,700 kids, 800 on this side of a gym, 900 on that side of a gym, 102 teachers around the base. And about halfway through, I said, if you're here today and suicide's a real option, or you've been rejected and you got the guts to say so, if you've been rejected and you've got the guts to say so, raise your hand. 1,072 teenagers raised their hand.